Hello, guys. Welcome you all back to the TA Effect GA channel on YouTube. If this is your first time joining us on this channel, please do well to subscribe, like this video, share your comments, and also don't forget to share this video to all your loved ones. British Columbia is banning new post-secondary institutions from applying to enroll international students for the next 2 years. Yes, for the next 2 years. That's from this time to the next 2 years. They are placing a ban on international students enrolling in what post-secondary institutions in British Columbia. As we all know, following the announcement of the Minister of IRCC last week Monday, the British Columbia Minister of Post-Secondary Education, Selina Robinson, during a news conference in Surrey, British Columbia, where she announced the 2 year ban just this Monday. So, I want us to delve straight into what she said. The post-secondary education minister, Selina Robinson, said on Monday that there is going to be a freeze, which is going to be very necessary to correct faults in an international education system that has not been working as well as it should. So she also added that the province began looking into the system last March and found instances of poor quality education, a lack of instructors, and even the scaring away of students from lodging formal complaints by certain private institutions. She added that one international student, actually a female from India, she told the minister that her family in India saved a lot of money to send her to British Columbia for a quality education. Quality education. Instead, she was placed in an online classes right away upon arrival. She said she arrived here being told that there would be an in-class instruction, not only to discover on her first day of class as she showed up that the entire course would be taught what online. And she couldn't understand why she spent a lot of money for an online program because, as I always say, studying here in Canada is way, way expensive. So it's just wise to like have an in-person with instruction than an online classes for the whole semester. That is way outrageous. So, and this is what the Minister of Post-Secondary Education is saying. She announced that the province was setting minimum. That is another thing they are going to do. They are also setting what another minimum language requirement at private institutions in BC, which will ensure that all international prospective international students who are coming there will be better prepared before coming to British Columbia, which more details on the language requirement will be released March of this year. So she added that out of the 175,000 international post-secondary students from more than 150 countries in BC, about only 54% are enrolled in what private institutions over here, with just a minimum of them being enrolled in the public institutions. And this is actually a very sad news coming from British Columbia. Following on that, we heard from the RCC minister last Monday, and this is also coming from British Columbia. It's actually a double sad news, right? But in all of this, what we have to do is just be very careful with the type of schools that we just go in, because some of these schools are just in for the money. A typical example was what the Indian lady told her, that she was on the website. She knew it was going to be an in-person instruction, but she got in and it was just all the semester, like the whole course was going to be online. She has to say in there, and she's paying like, let's say, $20,000, $30,000 for an online program, which is quite not understandable. Yes, this is a very sad news. I would like us to like um, hear what the minister also said. So I will just put that on the screen so we all listen to what she has to say. Thank you.
We are pausing approvals for the next 2 years of any new post-secondary institutions looking to enroll international students.
BC is cracking down on post-secondary institutions that recruit international students. At a news conference Monday, Selena Robinson, the Minister of Post-Secondary Education, announced measures being taken to eliminate what the province calls exploitive practices, essentially international students who are being taken advantage of.
Lack of instructors and poor quality of education have a lot other diverse and adverse factors which affect us a lot.
I think, we always have a few bad apples in every sector. I think some of the schools may be just too keen on making a quick profit, making false promises.
Monday's announcement comes amid stories of international students paying big bucks to come to BC, only to have promises broken by institutions.
She arrived here being told that there would be in-class instruction, only to discover on her first day of class as she showed up that the entire course would be taught online. And she couldn't understand why she had spent all that money for an online program.
Aside from pressing pause on new institutions trying to recruit international students for 2 years, there will also be more inspections from the province, higher assessment criteria for degree quality, and a demonstrated labor market need for graduates. There will also need to be tuition transparency for international students, meaning post-secondaries will have to show exactly how much it will cost for the entire time that students are studying before they start. Some international students say this is a good first step on strengthening standards, but cost should also be factored into any future changes to the system.
Moving forward, we really want to look at that affordability portion. As the minister did mention, there's no protection on international fees.
And a strong message from the minister on post-secondary institutions who prey on vulnerable international students who often come to Canada alone with language barriers.
Consider this a warning. You better change what you're doing because we will find out what you're doing and it will have repercussions for your business.
Earlier this month, the federal government announced a cap on the number of international student visas it'll be issuing for the next 2 years. BC currently has more than 175,000 international students in the public and private sectors. In Vancouver, Kate Walker, City News.
Yes, that's it. That's actually from the CityNews report, as we all heard. This actually, in a way, it's a great news, but in other ways, for people who are just thinking of coming to Canada and maybe do their own stuff here and there, this is going to be a sad news for you guys. But all the way, we have 10 provinces here in, let's say 7 provinces with like 3 territories here in Canada, and there are a lot of places where you can find schools, better schools, quality education there, which you can transition here into Canada. So this shouldn't be a shock to everyone. Yes, we have other provinces as well, Manitoba, Alberta, Saskatchewan, there are a lot of them. Yes, so this is actually a new update from British Columbia, which is a province here in Canada. So thank you very much, guys. Let's get interactive. Let's if there is anything that you want to know more, just send in your comments and I'll address them for you. Let's get interactive. Share this video to all your loved ones, and also don't forget to like this video, and please do to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you very much. This is the TA Effect GH. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great day. Hope to see you in my next video.